Welcome to YoungHollywood.com.
Hey guys, it's Michelle Marie. I'm here hanging out in the studio with Jesse McCartney. All of your fans obviously know you from all these heartfelt songs about women and relationships and breakups and making up. So do we see a little bit more about that topic here in the fourth album?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like to write what I know, and at this point, I feel like I know a little bit about that subject, and it makes for great writing, and it's relatable, for the fans, and this record is just that. It's sort of a continuation of my last album, Departure, especially the first single, Shake.
Yeah, I really like your single, Shake. It's pretty hot. You got to tell me more about how that came together as far as like the writing process and the creative process with the single.
Yeah, there really wasn't a lot to it. I was working with J Cash and Ammo, these two up-and-coming writer-producers. The track was really infectious. It had that sort of urban kind of pop feel to it, and the melodies are really easy on the ears.
I hear that it's a huge range of different types of genres, so tell me more about the album.
Yeah, no, this album, what I wanted to do was sort of create a record that was that had still some of those straight up the middle pop records, but then sort of stretch my legs a little bit on the urban side.
I think it's great that you're working with different producers as well on this album. I know that Kevin Rudolph is one of them, and of course Sean Garrett. You and Sean work together, so tell me more about how those relationships have evolved.
Sean I worked with on my last album, and he and I have a great relationship. He's like a big brother to me, and every time I see him, he always has my back, and he's one of the busiest guys in the industry, but he always makes time to really kind of bring his A game. And then Kevin I've known for a while as an artist, and I never really knew about his production skills or his hand in writing. And when I got to his place, he had played me a few tracks that he already put together for my record, and I was in love with every song individually, and he's an amazing producer. I had no idea.
You're not only an accomplished artist, but you're also very known for being an accomplished songwriter as well. And you wrote Bleeding Love, huge single for Leona Lewis. Now, what is it like as far as you approaching songwriting with another artist versus when you write a song for yourself?
When you write for yourself, at least for me, I'm very particular about how I'm perceived and what I want people to see. And so for me, I literally wrote 50 songs for this album and had to condense it to an 11-song record. So you can imagine that painstaking process that it was. When you're writing for another artist, you kind of have a good idea of what the perception is, because you're a part of the audience that you hear their records. And when it came to Leona, you hear her voice, and she's arguably one of the greatest pop female vocalists in the last decade. And you hear her singing, you know what kind of song she needs, and it goes with every artist, whoever I work with.
Well, your fans have seen you evolve over the years. I mean, you've been in the game for over a decade. You started in the late 90s in a boy band, and then throughout your career, you took time doing acting, and then you did voiceover work, but you kind of just like hit every nail on the horn. You did a really good job with every part of the industry as far as entertainment. What is it about music that you most love? I mean, it seems like, you have a really strong passion for it.
I've always been a big fan of music. It's my getaway. It's the one thing that I always had. For me, music is taking the forefront of my life right now, and there's no other place I'd rather be.
Who did you listen to when you were younger that kind of helped develop your sound today?
I listened to a lot of R&B, soul music, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, everyone was listening to Metallica in the 90s. I was listening to Boyz II Men. It's like I was really attracted to R&B soul music.
I could see you as a kid dressed up like Michael Jackson, running around the house. Was that you?
Oh yeah, totally. In the leather jackets with the zippers everywhere, and the white sock, everything. Hey everybody, Jesse here. Just want to give you all my fans a big shout out, and thank you so much for paying me a visit here in the studio. I got a new album coming out for you guys.